A black boy simply waved from the window and was gunned down by two white police officers. They searched his car, but didn't find any weapon, only his driver's license and a recent college acceptance letter. The two officers panicked immediately, but to avoid punishment, they handcuffed the boy and placed an unregistered gun next to him. They faked the scene to make it look like the boy attacked the police, but this time they messed with the wrong person. The boy's father was a judge, and his mother was a police officer. When the mother saw her son's body, she couldn't believe it. How could he have carried a weapon or attacked an officer? The two officers who had shot him illegally were still there, acting as if nothing had happened. Shortly after, the father, Charles, received the news of his son's death. Seeing his son's cold body lying on the bed, Charles broke down in tears. The son, who had been arm wrestling with him just that morning, was now a corpse. He locked himself in the bathroom to cry in silence, but he still had his wife. He had to stay strong in front of her. The next morning, they received the official police report, stating that the boy had been shot for carrying a weapon and refusing inspection. But Charles didn't believe a single word. He knew his son well, but the truth was different. That day, the boy was driving his father's car on the way to college. By chance, he encountered two white police officers on patrol. The boy kindly greeted them, but the two white officers thought he was provoking them. They drove over to stop him. They drew their guns. The black boy tried to explain that he hadn't done anything illegal, but the officers insisted on checking his documents. And just as the black boy turned to get his papers, the officers shot him without hesitation. They then falsified the scene to make it look like the boy attacked them. Charles and his wife went to confront the officers, hoping at least for an apology. But the white officers still acted like it wasn't a big deal. The wife couldn't take it anymore and slapped one of them. The officer responded with an arrogant smile. The next day, Charles used his connections to speak with the mayor, hoping he would take the case seriously. But the mayor said he understood his pain as a father, but as a government official, when police work is questioned, they must unconditionally believe the police testimony. He offered the highest possible compensation allowed by the system, but on the condition that the case would not be investigated further. Charles refused without hesitation. Compared to compensation, he wanted justice for those responsible. Upon returning home, Charles contacted a former officer he had once helped. He hoped he could help uncover evidence. John promised he would. He secretly accessed police records, and there he found key evidence. These same two officers had also killed a black 3 years earlier. The weapon involved in that case was identical to the one found next to Charles's son. John immediately sent all the information to Charles via email.